Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel FutureTech Era. Today we are going to learn about how to download the Microsoft Power Automate tool, that is the RP tool, and how to install for Windows 7, 8, 10 or 11, how to install in your particular system. Let me go for check these things. So we are going to see here. Let me go for click on this things called Google Chrome, and whatever the browser you want to open, you can go there. And we have to pass simple these things called Microsoft Power Automate. You have to search here right now. That is the Microsoft Power Automate. Okay. After coming, you have to click on this particular first URL. That is the things called Power Automate Microsoft Power Automate platform. Let me go for click on these things, and I'll try to share that particular URL in description box. So from there, you can download the particular software. Okay. Before going to start the particular downloading, I'll try to tell you these things. What is Microsoft Power Automate tool? Okay, that is the one of the leading tool in market right now. They have started the journey in 2020, especially in Microsoft Power Automate. So right now, it's best tool right now in market. It's UiPath and Microsoft Power Automate tool. It's very good things. It's very free. It's free right now. You can install, you can download the particular tool, and right now it's easy to learn also. You can go for that. Let me go for start the downloading. You have to click on these things, take care of what important, automate the rest. And let me go for click on these things called start free. You have to click on start free. And here, if you come to this particular page, we are getting here someone @example.com. So right now, if you're from corporate or if you're from like that, your normal email ID, Hotmail, whatever. So try to pass your data, try to pass your email ID. Let me go for that. Let me go for pass these things, my email ID, Naveen udhy@gmail.com. Okay. So if you come here, you have to click on this things called start free. You have to click on this things called start free. And after that, you will get one OTP. So click on this things called continue in this email and try to go for start free. Guys, I've already passed the OTP. So first time when you come to this particular page, definitely it will ask the OTP, and that OTP you will get in that same mail. That same mail you'll get the particular verification. So they are the same OTP you have to provide into this particular place. So when you come to this particular page, that is the cloud page. Right now we're getting these things called home approvals, my flow. That is the dashboard of the particular Microsoft Power Automate. And right now we are going to download the tool. That is the desktop tool we are going to download. If you want to start, you can go for here also. But let me go for download the particular tool. But let me go for this things called create. And here I want to download this things called desktop flow. So here I'll try to go for click. Okay. So we are going for click. Right now we're getting the option create the desktop flows for no additional cost preview, and launch or download the Power Automate tool for the desktop to start the making the desktop flows that use robotic process automation. Okay. So right now it's RP tool. If you have already installed this particular tool, you can click on this things called launch app. And if you don't have that particular things, you can click on this things called download app. And right now we are going for download these things. Right now we're getting the option. So this PC and downloads, I'm going to download the particular data. So right now here it's taking the 1 minute time for downloading the particular software. So it's very simple to install and all these things. It will take hardly 2 to 3 minutes for that. And if you ask me the size of file size, that is only around 258 MB, and that file we are going to install in your system. So for that, you have to go for window try to go for window 10, or try to go for these things called window 11. Okay. If you ask these things called pre-configured for like that your RAM and ROM. So if you have 4 GB RAM also, if you have 8 GB RAM also, if you have 4 GB RAM also, you can go for start, and at least 250 GB required for that particular things. So at least if you have 250 also, it's fine. You can go for the start. So let me go for click on this things called particular things required 10 seconds left. And you have to click on this particular exe. Try to go for click on exe and try to start the installation. Let me go for guys. You have to click on these things called setup.microsoft.powerautomate.tool. And here it will try to go for these things called your C drive. It will try to ask where you want to go for store. So right now we're getting these things called learn Power Automate, learn about the Microsoft Power Automate machine runtime.app. If you want to go for learn something, you can click there. And after that, right now we'll try to go for these things called next. Right now, whatever the version we are going to install, that is things called 2.27.177.22340. That is the version of the Microsoft Power Automate. Let me go for these things called next. So right now, by default, it will go inside this things called C programming files, Power Automate desktop. And right now, by default, whatever we are getting, you have to go for that. And here you have to go for this things called term and condition. You have to select this particular one text box. We can go for select these things, and we'll try to click on this things called install. So let me go for that. And it will ask your permission. Do you want to allow this app to make the changes to your device? Means if you want to install in your system, you have to click yes, otherwise no. So there, try to click on yes for your particular installation. Right now we're getting this things called process tracker, and right now we're going to install the particular tool in your system that we are going to do right now. So guys, let me go for that. Hardly it will take 1 minute to complete these things. And that is the process tracker, and try to download this particular, try to install this particular application in your system. Let me go for that, guys. Right now it's done. Okay, so right now we are getting these things, the message we are getting here: installation successful, you are good to go, and just 2 more steps to get started. Enable the extension. If you want to automate the Google Chrome, if you want to automate these things called Microsoft Edge, and whatever the Mozilla Firefox, all these browsers, if you're going to install, if you're going to automate these particular things, you have to install the particular extension for that. Later we'll go for that. And the second part, we're getting these things called launch Power Automate for desktop. Select the launch app to start automating in attended and unattended bots. So try to read all the instructions given by Microsoft Power Automate tool, and we'll try to go for click these things called launch app. If you don't want to launch, you can close. Right now we're going to launch this particular app, so try to click on this things called launch app. So let me go for that, and that is the first screen, and that is the dashboard of the Microsoft Power Automate we are getting for that. And right now we're getting the message that getting things ready. We are going for start the automation. Everything it will keep ready, like that your manage package and all these things. Try to install the particular package for that, and after that we are getting the particular things. Okay, right now it's going for signing, also loading the environments. And right now we're getting these things called welcome to Power Automate and your name. So my name is Naveen. So right now I'm getting these things called Naveen Kumar. So with Power Automate, you can automate all the mundane task and focus your attention where it's needed most. Learn how to build your Power Automation that help you, that will free up your valuable time. Okay, so guys, let me go for these things called build a new tool. You can go for that, and let me go for these things called new flow. Okay, right now it's asking the new flow, whatever the things you're going to give the name. So let me go for these things, the name, that is the project name, all basic program. Okay, so you have to click on these things called create, and when you try to click on create, it will go for that. Right now we're getting these things called getting things ready. So after creating the particular project, you will go to the screen where you can design your workflow. It's here in UiPath, it's called activity. In automation, it's called command. And in Power Automate, the same thing we are getting here, that is the things called action. Okay, so the same thing you will get in this particular Power Automate also, but name they're going to change. Same like that, if you go for message box in UiPath, if you're going to display something on console, that is called message box. Here in like that, your Microsoft Power Automate, they provide like the display message. Okay, so only name they have changed, this the name they have changed, and according to that you have to drag and drop. RPA Microsoft Power Automate tool also, that is the also drag and drop. You have to drag from your action to your workflow designer panel, and right now we can keep here this particular things we are going to keep here, that is the display message. When you come to this particular place, we are getting these things called one setting. Okay, so here I'm getting these things called message box title and message box what you want to display. Okay, so here I'm going to pass these things, that is the part that is called message box demo. We are going to pass these things called message box demo, and whatever you want to display. Right now I'm going to display these things called we are learning RPA Microsoft Power Automate tool. Okay, so that is the things I want to display here. Okay, so guys, like this way, you can write all these things here. You can pass all the data, and you have to click on this things called save. It's fine. And after that, here you can go for that. That is the save button. You can save here. And here we are going to save this particular program. Every time try to go for save and try to click on this things called run file. So you will get the particular answer. You will get it will display on your console. So right now we are getting the result. We are getting these things, that is the title, message box demo. You can go for edit this part also, and whatever the data you want to display, you can pass there. We are running RPpath Microsoft tool, and there you can go for these things. So that is the way, guys, we can download the particular tool. We can install the particular tool in Windows 10 or 11. And after that, I've already shown like that how to create your first program using message box. Like this way, we can create the program in the Microsoft Power Automate. And let me go for that. And right now we'll try to go for click. Okay. So like this way we can do all these things. Microsoft Power Automate, it's very easy tool, and it's easy to learn also. And compared to UiPath, if you come to if you come from my RPA UiPath background, so that is the Microsoft is, it's very simple things you can learn very easy in very less time. If you ask me, 40 days sufficient to learn these things called Microsoft Power Automate. Like this way, try to go for that. And happy automation, and thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your support and help.